Hey y'all, it's been a while since I've made a video, I realized. Um, I have been making a lot of like my videos about fertility stuff, but they're private for now, and so I feel like I've been making content, but I haven't really put anything out into the world. Um, but yeah, I guess I wanted to put an update out there that this is my last week at Teetotaler, starting tomorrow through Sunday. Um, I don't really think I'm going to go into too great detail about it in this way, but um, it's kind of all happened very quickly, and I am looking to get into like a job with SNHU, which would be remote and have really great benefits. I'm just trying to think forwardly about like bringing a child into my life and how does that fit into my schedule and things like that. And right now, working Wednesday through Sunday is really hard because I don't have weekends, and being off kilter to like everyone in my life has been hard. So, yeah, I am moving on. But for now, I'm going to go clean houses. There is a regular at Teetotaler who owns a cleaning company, and she is bringing me on board. Um, just so I have like a little bit of a gap. It kind of came to a head where it was like I need to leave sooner than later, and I can't like keep waiting for something to come up. And I didn't want to feel pinched into like just getting anything to have a job. Like I didn't want to like hate my life like taking phone calls for Progressive or something. Like I would hate that. My brother-in-law does the SNHU job. It's academic advising, and like I think I'd be really great at it. So I'm holding out for that because I think I'd actually be good at it and enjoy it. And then a perk is like free classes. So then I'm like, I can take some classes, like that'd be really awesome. I don't like know what I want to do, but I'm like maybe child psychology, like anyway, I got a lot of like ideas and ambitions bubbling about. So, but this is my last week as the manager of a queer cafe, so it's bittersweet. It's very bittersweet. As of next Friday, all of the original crew that started 2 years ago will be have left, including myself. So it's been a lot of like turmoil and changeover in the last couple months, and I am ready for like a fresh start, a new thing. So um, I've also started dating someone. I haven't really told a lot of people about it. I'm gonna tell YouTube. Also, a regular from Teetotaler, the same one who owns the cleaning company. um, yeah, I feel like we had a mutual crush going on for quite some time, but we didn't really. Neither of us like admitted it for a long time. Like she'd been coming in for a long time, and for a while she was dating someone else, and so it was very much like we were friends. And then I kind of picked up on her social media posts that like her ex wasn't showing up anymore, and I was like, I feel like they broke up. Um, and yeah, we just would always get to talking every time she came in, so there was just like this mutual kind of familiarity going on. And eventually, so my other friend started working for her cleaning houses and was like, dude, you need to ask her out. Like, she definitely has a crush on you. So that was like the gateway in, because I feel like neither of us were like gonna act on our feelings without knowing for certain that the other person reciprocated, you know? So that's like completely unexpected because I was going into like all of this year, like future life planning, being like, I don't need anybody. I'm completely fucking happy doing this by myself, having a kid by myself, like doing everything by myself. I feel completely content doing that, and I still do. And the great thing about her is that she's been so affirming of like my life plans. I'm like, here's what I'm doing fertility wise, like, you know. And she's like, yay, can't wait to like rub your feet and clean your apartment. Like she's so supportive of everything I'm doing. So it's been really lovely. I don't know if she'd ever want to make a video. And maybe down the road. I've been like wanting to be very protective of it, especially after everything with Han. Trying to like really keep a lot of the information close to my chest, but I'm also like a little smitten kitten and I want to talk about it. So I'm finding that balance between like oversharing and just enjoying it for myself and for us for now. But it's going really well, and In a couple weeks, she'll meet some of my friends and my sister and stuff, and so that'll be nice to kind of start introducing her to people in my life. And yeah, so that's my other update. Didn't think it would ever happen. I mean, even a year ago, I was still so heartbroken and deep in grief, so I would have never imagined I'd come out the other side of that. And yeah, circle back to the job stuff. It's bittersweet to leave Teetotaler because Teetotaler was there for me when my divorce and all that shit hit the fan. So I was lucky to have a workplace that I could have joy from. And so I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss the people that I've been working with for 2 years. And change is always like scary. Like standing around the edge of change is always like, am I making the right choice? Am I doing the right thing? And I always see signs from my grandfather, like all the time I see 722s. That's how I know that he's with me. And two different instances recently having to do with job stuff. So there was a day back in March where I just kind of like had this moment where I was like, I need to leave Teetotaler. Like the switch flipped in my head to like, I need to start actively figuring this out. To instead of just like thinking about it, it just flipped to I need to. And on that very day, I was thinking about everything, and I looked over at the espresso machine, and I had just, like, cleaned it and pulled a shot for somebody that ordered. So, like, one side said 07, because that was the side I had just cleaned, and the other side said 22, because that was a shot I pulled. And his birthday is 7/22, and so I was, like, thinking about it, and that was what showed up on the machine, and I was like, okay, I'm hearing it. And then last Sunday was like my last time doing all the like end of week stuff, because this weekend I'm just closing for my last two, or opening for my last 2 shifts instead of closing. So I'm not going to do all the like tips and end of week deposit stuff that I normally do. So it was my last time doing it. I was feeling a little in my feels about it, and the cash total for the week came out to $722. It's like wild. I was like, okay, Papa, I see that you're here too. And like just weird synchronicities where like my last day is exactly like to the minute 2 years from my interview date. I had my interview at 3 p.m. on the 28th in 2022, and my shift will end at 3 p.m. on the 28th of 2024, which is just like weird. But yeah, anyway, those are my life updates. Career changes, relationship status changes. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm super fucking tired. And, yeah, thanks for listening. And I'll have a video coming soon about my 6 years sober, because that's coming up next in a week from now. So I will be back sooner than later. But, hope you guys are having a great day, a good week, a good life, whatever. And, I shall talk to you next time.